Now we'll take a look at the other features. Next feature here is your photos. It's just kind of the default photos that came with the player. If you can see, you can zoom in and out of your thumbnail list. This works like any other list, although what's really nice here is you can zoom is pretty nice, pretty smooth. And here you can go back to your list. Back to the main menu. Next here is text documents. We can check out the EULA. So it's just your typical text viewer. You can bookmark an area, so you can go and get into your bookmarks there. Also auto scroll. Here you can change it to different colors. You have that, for instance. And then, of course, just like any other, you have zoom. It's kind of nice. But disappointingly, you can't. There's no support for that view. Which would be kind of nice. I think comfortable to read that way. Okay, next you have Flash. Now nothing came loaded on the S9 with this initial 2.05 firmware, I think, 2.05. Though I did load some of this Shockwave Flash from the iRiver Spin, and that actually runs. It runs fine, actually. Although some of the escape mechanisms won't quite work, so you just press that and get out of there. But some people from the forums were also reporting that they were getting some of the D2 Shockwave flashes to work on here too. So there's going to be all kinds of support for these. I think somebody even posted a test application recently just to hack in something, just a proof of concept. So there might be all kinds of neat applications coming for this. Just have to hang on, wait till it develops. Browser, it's basically just a browse whatever your folders are on the player. No big deal. Here's the radio. I have this kind of cool retro dial. You can see. And then your various things down here. And this will also show this really cool kind of push button radio. Hop around to your different presets. Unfortunately, the reception was pretty poor, and auto program didn't work too well. So if you're really anxious about a radio, you don't have a lot to look forward to here, other than the really cool interface. Next is your recorder. This is just your voice recorder. Microphone located there on the back. You can choose your bit rate. And record. This records in WMV. Doesn't record anything else. Oops. Stopped it first. Okay. Utilities. Might see some more later, but right now the only utility is a calculator. Like Samsung added subway maps and things like that to their little OS they have over there. And you could probably expect the same from here. It just might take a little while. A couple of firmware updates and such. Next we'll take a look at the settings. The settings menu is kind of nice. Here's your jet effect. This is your BBE and various EQ styles. So you would select that, and then that's the one that's on. And then your user settings, which you can adjust by going into there. There's your EQ, and like all the Cowon's players, you can change the frequency band. So if you want that to be 80, 105, or 175, and you can also change the curve of the EQ, wide or narrow, normal or wide. And then there's all your BBE settings. And then stereo enhance. I don't quite remember what this is. I think this might be like crossfeed or something like that. Back. But that's your basic menu setting. And I believe that's about it.